Puertorriqueña, I'm their chica. Puertorriqueña, Puertorriqueña, I'm their chica. Puertorriqueña. My daddy came to US 1953. Puerto Rico. Met my mom in 65. Yeah, they had me. Now I'm here to sing this song just for you. Hope you like it, cause you know I love it too. In the Bronx, New York, yeah, that's where I was born. Singing, dancing day and night, and oh so strong. In the project, struggling through thick and thin. All I know is when I write, it comes within.
Yes, yes, yes. How y'all doing? This is the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, Miss Mimi Johnson. You're logged on to mimijohnson.net, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. Wow. The Carousel, April 19th through the 21st, where I played as Spider. I was starred as Spider. It was incredible. We had 3 sold-out shows, and then some people were actually looking through the window to see the show. It was amazing. And Herbert Bowens, Love McNeil, Carlotta Washington, Dre Washington. You know, I just got to give a shout out to my castmates, to the entire team. And also the makeup and hair and wardrobe. It was incredible. It really was. So stay posted. It is an ongoing project, and I'm very glad to hear about that. The executive producer, Carlotta, she sent an email out to us, you know, letting us know that it's ongoing and that I will retain the Spider position. and I'm just loving the Carousel. Finish what you start. Check us out at Rimshot Urban Musical. Log on to rimshotproduction.com, where I am cast as myself, and we will have some dates coming up. Angela Carr as well. And also Woman the Musical, my musical that I am so excited about. We have our next show May 18th, Saturday, May 18th, a 3 o'clock show and a 7 o'clock show at Mark Squared Studios. I'm really almost speechless about the support that I have gotten for my first playwright. It is really incredible. I have already gotten so many people that have bought tickets and have gone online and bought tickets, contacted me and have bought tickets, and it's I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. Okay, and then I just got cast as Andrea in The Mistress Club with Tiffany Roberts. So check out Tiffany, simply TiffanySoul.com, and I just got cast for that last night, so I'm really excited. Thank you to all of our viewers, all of our supporters, all of our advertisers, the people that buy our tickets, the people that call me and book me. I always say the Most High is my booking agent. And that spirit is always there with me to keep me working, along with the, you know, very, very just beautiful, beautiful people that I work with, talented people. I know I brand myself as the triple threat, but I work around a lot of triple threats, ages from 5 years old on up. Amazing, amazing talents. Well, we are here for our Prettiest Pink. No, I'm sorry. Purple is Life. We did Prettiest Pink. Oh, and I meant to tell you, because Steve wanted me to tell everyone, we're in season 4. Prettiest Pink was last week, and that was season 4, episode 1. And I forgot to tell everybody that we're in a new season. Okay, so now we are season 2. Excuse me, episode 2, season 4. I'm real excited because 4 seasons of a television show ongoing, that's really a lot of positive influence for me. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful that I can be the arts reporter. I'm grateful in season 4, Purple is Life, that we have Tamika Lowry, we have Miss Vita Brown, and then we also have a special guest that we're going to bring on with Miss Vita Brown with Sisters Empowerment. We also have Reggie Cunningham. I performed at his event a couple of Saturdays ago, and there were a lot of people out there representing for the Beverly Cunningham Research Outreach Program. And all of this work that is put in to make domestic violence, well, we're fighting to increase the awareness and to stop it. And all of the work that's being put in, those people are here with me. Purple is Life. So you're logged on to the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories at mimijohnson.net. We'll be right back after these messages. Mwah.
Music got me high, so high I reached the sky. Guaranteed, my love it shall be. I can't get enough of you.
Intended to do. Daddy called me on the phone and said, what's that man intend to do? He said, if you were a good man, you'd beg me to marry you.
If you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine, you make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Now, if commitment scares you, you prefer the single life. Just give me all your money, honey. I don't need to be your wife. Treat me right, my baby loves me. Call me up on the phone. My baby loves me. He called me on the telephone.
Music got me high, so high I reached the sky.
Some things go on. Hey, how y'all doing? We are back. Yeah. Tamika Lowry, Purple is Life. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I am absolutely wonderful.
Good, good.
I really am. Even on a rainy day, I love the rain. A lot of people don't. I don't like to drive in it.
Right.
But I love the rain.
It's very relaxing.
It is.
Yes.
It is. So what you got going on, girl? Because the whole world just knows about you. You are just celebrity.
What don't I have going on? Let's see. Right now, we are finishing up our 4-week class session entitled Free, which stands for Finally Released to Experience Expansion. And that is a 4-week series that we're going to do quarterly. And basically, it's to help women to overcome those things that happened to them in the past, to break free of those bondages and those hurts and those pains so that they can move forward into their purpose in life. And the response, this is the first one, and the response has just been amazing. Like, I'm actually blessed from the class. It's awesome.
Now, are these, is there a certain age group that we're talking about here, or this is just, you know, from teens on up?
It's adults.
It's adults. Okay.
It's a class specifically for adults who have actually gone through some things, mainly domestic violence, sexual abuse and things like that.
Yes, yes. Tell us a little bit more about it. Just, where is it?
Well,
the website?
You can find more information about it on my website, thestillstandingfoundation.org.
Yes.
The next class, the next 4-week session is going to be in July, and it's held at the Porter Sanford Arts Community Center. And it is every Thursday at 7 p.m. So it's a 2-hour class from 7 to 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow is actually our last class for this session.
Okay.
And then we'll take a break and come back again in July for that.
And how is this touching people? Is it mostly women?
It's all women in the class.
Okay.
We keep it small. We don't want more than 10 women because we want an intimate setting where people are able to open up and talk about the things that they've been through. And when you hear somebody else's testimony, it will definitely give you more strength to carry on. And that's pretty much what we're doing.
Yes.
Free, finally released to experience expansion, because you want to expand, from all those hurts and pains that you have been through.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with a book and a workbook. So each week you have homework. We do a purpose finder exercise to help you find your purpose in life, because I do believe that there is purpose out of your pain.
Yes, indeed. I'm getting goosebumps right now because every time we do our Purple is Life show, you just make me feel so good about being, because I'm a survivor as well, a domestic violence survivor, but I was very young and just knew how to get out.
Right, but you were also a survivor of other things. Even by me going to your play, I learned so much about you.
Yes.
And I definitely respect who you are as a woman. It just showed me so much. And I was like, oh my goodness, I love her. Like, you have a story to tell. Not to go off topic, but her story is amazing. And now I understand you a little bit more. I really do.
Thank you. I believe that we all have amazing stories. Some of us just don't want people to know, and others do. And I'm not ashamed. I was a teen, a pregnant young teen, and I'm glad. Because now I look at my son that's almost 30 years old, Robert, and I'm like, and then my other children that I had in my 20s, Anthony and Mookie, I'm glad I had my children young. It is for us to learn these experiences through everything that we come encounter with.
Absolutely.
So when you say, because I want you to really go deep, a little bit deeper with where there's pain, there's a purpose.
Right. Just like the scripture says, all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. And I truly believe that everything works together. All things are going to work out in the end, no matter what it is that you're dealing with. Whatever pain that you're carrying, there is a purpose. I did not know why I went through domestic violence. I was like, okay, why did this man hurt me? Why did I have to go through this? I cried so many nights. And then God answered was like, there was purpose out of your pain. Your purpose is to help other women come out.
Yes.
And that's how I birthed the Still Standing Foundation. I am still standing. And so I can't just sit down and not help other people. That would just be wrong.
It is. It is wrong.
I would not be living in my purpose.
And you are a great servant to us women. Because I have to say that I'm a servant in the arts. That's my ministry. That's your ministry. Be an entertainer. And you serve a purpose that we really, really need. Even for the strong ones like us, you keep us strong. And then for the women that really need your, I don't know if it's common sense or if it's I don't know what it is.
It's everything all wrapped up in one. It's that energy. You need that energy to pull off of somebody else, because sometimes I feel drained. Like, why am I so drained? But you got to think, people are pulling off of your energy. That positive energy or whatever it is that you're putting out. People, they need that. And so sometimes I just have to go away and refresh and rejuvenate. I'm like, okay, I got to get back out here. Get some more energy.
That's right. And you're only one person. Because I notice after I do a show for Red Carpet, then that's to your, because people are always pulling your energy while you're working. In your work, in my work. Then after the fact, the after effect of still they're pulling your energy. So by the time we get home, like Monday, like when I did the show for the Carousel Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, I think I slept in until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, you need that.
Oh my. So, but I so enjoyed all of the people and the energy I brought to them, and they brought to us, and we brought to them. So you have some events coming up?
So we, like I said, we have the free event, Finally Released to Experience Expansion, 4 weeks. And then we also have, for the month of May, we're going to do a goal setting class. It's going to be for 4 weeks, and that's going to be a teleseminar, a lunch and learn. So from 12 to 1 every Thursday, starting the first Thursday of May.
Okay.
There's a call-in number. You can call in at 12 o'clock, and we're going to do 4 weeks talking about how to set goals and how to stick to them.
Okay. And all of that is at...
go to my website, thestillstandingfoundation.org. I'm going to actually post tomorrow on Facebook the registration page. This one is actually going to be free. There's no cost. You just call in every Thursday at 12 o'clock. We'll be on until 1. And myself and another lady are going to facilitate that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's important to be able to set goals in life and be able to stick to them and see them out long-term, short-term. So
finish what you start.
Yeah, absolutely.
Finish what you start. That was from the carousel. Finish what you start. When you start something, finish it. Even if it takes you
a lifetime.
At least work on finishing it. Okay, so what are some other things that you want to express?
What else I want to express? We always talk normally for about an hour, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, we do have Miss Vita Brown that's here with us, and we have a guest, a very, very special guest that Miss Vita brought that is a survivor and a thriver of domestic violence, and we definitely want to give her love and let her be able to tell her story. But you know, I always have to spend some time with you.
So one of the last things that I want to talk about is, of course, every year for Domestic Violence Awareness Month, we do Still Standing and Stepping Out, a purple affair.
Yay!
And so if there is anybody out there, if you are a survivor of domestic violence, we do want you to rip the runway in our Survivor Fashion Show.
Yeah.
So shoot me an email at tamiko@thestillstandingfoundation.org. And don't be afraid. We had 20 women last year rip the runway. They were all survivors of domestic violence. And it was just very, very powerful to see these women that were once bound and low self-esteem kind of get on that runway and just work it. So call me or email me, tamiko@thestillstandingfoundation.org. I don't want to put my phone number on the air.
Yeah, they can contact you at the email. And I sang at that.
And you're going to sing again this
year? Of course.
Okay.
I mean, I want to bring my band this time, though, girl. I just want to just do it, like bring my band. So we'll talk about that.
We're going to do it up big this year.
Yeah, because we got to have that live entertainment with that band, with the band. I've finally decided.
I was at the cameras.
He taking pictures. We good? You don't want to take pictures?
I do. I want to pose.
Oh, you want to pose? Oh, no. We'll do some posing. Yeah, that's Steve Moore. He likes to get more natural.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You act
natural. My band was named the Mimi Johnson Experience, but it's still, everything about me is the Mimi Johnson Experience, whatever you get out of me, whatever I'm doing. But I decided to name my band The Triple Threat.
I like that.
I want to brand that The Triple Threat. Yeah, because when people say, well, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a triple threat. They're like, oh, they automatically know that I'm a vocalist, a dancer, and an actress. So I want to keep that going, and I want to be able to come and I think I want to do some runway too.
Absolutely, that would be great.
I would love that because I got my little model in me now. You know what I'm saying? This 47 right here, honey. I got the little model going on.
Have you on the runway.
Oh, I love it.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, do you have a date for that already?
It's going to be the first Saturday in October, so we're going to kick off Domestic Violence Awareness Month with that.
Yes. That is a very busy month.
It is very busy. I want to get mine out the way so that I can support everybody else.
Yes, because we got a lot of supporting to do.
Every week we're going to be busy.
What?
October with Miss Vita and Reginald Cunningham. I hope I said it right. Roderick. She made me say it because she said Reggie earlier.
Oh, I didn't mean that, Reggie.
So yeah, we have
Roderick
a lot of stuff
Cunningham.
going on. We all support each other.
Good. Yes. All right, well, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these messages. You're logged on to Purple is Life, MimiJohnson.net, the arts reporter, your arts reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. We'll be right back. Mwah.
make you mine. You are so divine. You make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Every day I think of you. Known you since 1999 is true. Since the first time I caught a glance of you. Tall, dark, chocolate fine. Ooh, I would love to take you to a paradise. Hold you in my arms, make everything alright. Though we've been friends for a long, long time, hopeful one day that I'll make you mine. If you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine.
Yes, yes, you are logged on to the Arts Reporter, your arts reporter, Ms. Mimi Johnson, at mimijohnson.net, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. What's going on, Roderick?
Oh, man, we just got so much going on, staying busy. And,
Yeah.
And raising awareness about domestic violence.
Good.
In our
Beverly
community.
Cunningham.
Yes, the Beverly Cunningham Outreach Program. And we just out there in the community. Thank you for coming out and ripping the stage. And,
I did.
And people are still talking about you.
Yeah.
And we actually make the Champion newspaper as well. And so,
Good.
so we got several things going on, with that, and people asking to, keep on doing it, keep on doing it.
Yeah.
The Georgia Latinos were out with us, the Georgia Coalition Against Domestic Violence, the Rashka community, which is the Indian community, were out with us, and Deborah DeBerry, our clerk of Superior Court, was out with us.
Yes.
And we had our youth out there with us through Price, who was a youth artist, and Slate.
Yes.
And,
Slate. Hey, Slate.
Hey, Slate, and Elevated Dance Company, which my daughter's a part of as well. And they the community loved it. So, and we plan on doing it again next year.
Yes.
And we have several events coming up behind this, just to keep raising awareness each month about domestic violence. And that is actually May 17th from 8 to 4 at the Wellstar Center.
Okay.
The theme is culturally diverse, intimate partner violence in the Latino and African American community. And the subjects are religion as it relates to domestic violence.
Okay.
And basically, how we're going to talk about how in the religious aspect of it, religion covers over the domestic violence end of it, and we want to uncover that.
Absolutely.
And bring it out to the forefront, because you're hearing a lot in the various different communities of churches about domestic violence and sexual abuse, and we want to bring it to the forefront because we're going to be educating advocates as well as law enforcement as well as social workers as well. So it's one-day training specifically for them. And we're going to have a men's only forum as well.
It's going to be awesome.
Where we're going to have actually 3 Latino men and 3 African American men talking about our role and as we talk about women as it relates to domestic violence.
Okay.
So we're ready for that. I'm going to actually serve on that panel as well. Even though I'm a convener, I want to serve on that because I'm a active advocate in the community.
Tell everyone why.
Because October 27th, my mother was murdered, shot point blank in the head by her husband. And ever since then, I've been in the community raising it about domestic violence. And actually, we're having another event also, June 22nd, in partnership with the Georgia Department of Labor and AARP and the Legacy Harvest Foundation, where we're going to be teaching the underserved community, the underemployed, and the unemployed how to resume writing, also interviewing, also entrepreneurship, and also social media as it relates to getting employed. And and how that ties into domestic violence is that we're going to have actually shelters to come out, but the overall community is not going to know who's who. So we want to just raise awareness that way and get everyone employed, because we're about the community and about community building.
I love that.
Yes.
I do. I know as an entrepreneur, I want a bigger team. I want a bigger payroll.
Yes, yes.
And I love writing checks to my employees.
It's coming.
I would love to have, 20, 30, 40, 50 employees. I'm only at like 3 right now, but including myself, because I got to pay me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta pay you.
So right now it's 3 of us,
Yes.
but last year it was only me. Yes. And so I would like to see about at least employing one of those people,
yes.
even if it's to come in part-time.
Yes.
Then that can get me to start helping,
yes, exactly.
In that way. So, okay. Yes. So plug your website.
Yes, it's www.bcop.org. That's www.bcop.org, and that stands for the Beverly Cunningham Outreach Program. And I have one more event to tell you about.
Go.
And it's our signature gala every year. This year it's going to be October 19th at the Allen Conference Center over in Lithonia, Georgia. And our keynote speaker is Charmaine Ward from Georgia Pacific. Okay. And we're going to be raising awareness about domestic violence there, and we're going to have fun doing it, and we're going to really enjoy ourselves. It's going to be a gala, black tie. We come out in the gowns and have some fun.
Well, you know me and Tamika,
right?
Yes,
I'm going to have to buy like 5 purple gowns for October for all these events.
Yes.
So we're going to have a
either that or get one nice one and just change your accessories.
I like the shop.
Oh, see, I don't. I want to be
the win fabulous.
I'll get one fabulous dress and then accessorize, like just change my accessories. Cause I cannot stand the shop. I want to talk to you about styling too, because there's someone that's styling for you. I have a few stylists on my team, but I like the way you do your styling as well. We'll talk about that because we're gonna have to, because here comes October, and we got to be looking
definitely
fly.
We have a couple of boutiques that are going to style us for the fashion show, and then they'll lend us our purple for the month.
Okay.
Because they support domestic violence awareness. So
I'll have to give them some ads.
Definitely.
Yeah, you got to put me in touch with them. So look, Roderick,
yes.
We've never expressed your feeling about what happened to your mother. Can you just express a little bit about how you feel? I know that if you don't want to, you don't have to, but we're always talking about what you're doing and your cause, but we never talk about you, the person, and how this makes you feel.
Well, I think that the best way to express it is to tell you a little bit about the history, and then my feeling toward it. This is my drive, basically, in a nutshell. Because my grandmother actually went through domestic violence with her husband, literally beating her, putting her in the hospital, shooting at her with a double-barrel shotgun, and then the effect that it had on my mother then, growing up. She was a little bit grown then, but I seen this also with my step-grandfather beating up my grandmother, and then the siblings, and then my mother going through a first marriage, which was to a pastor, then to a second marriage, which is to an entrepreneur in the restaurant business, and then to a third marriage. And going through that and taking that walk somewhat with my mother, so to speak, that has allowed me now to be married for 11 years and not lay a hand on my wife. And love on my wife. And wanted to aspire my wife, but not only my wife, my daughter. Not only wanted to aspire my daughter, but other children. That's why we're going into the educational system.
Yes.
Whether it's DeKalb County, Fulton County, Henry County, Clayton, Rockdale. That's my drive behind it.
Yes.
Because I don't want to see any other child go through what I went through.
Absolutely.
So for me, it's breaking the cycle.
Yes.
It stops with me.
Yes. I love that. Yes. Plug your website one more time.
www.bcop.org, Beverly Cunningham Outreach Program.
Oh, we just love you, Roderick. Thank you so much. We do this every other month. You're always welcome to come. Tamiko and I, we just love, we love talking to our guests. Then we have Miss Vita Brown, and she's part of the clique as well. Wonderful. Actually, Miss Vita Brown was the one that really made me say, we doing Purple is Live. Miss Vita Brown, we like this. We can put her on now.
That's right.
So we'll be right back right after these messages. You are logged on to Purple Purple is Life with Tamiko Lowry and Mimi Johnson on The Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. We'll be right back. Mwah. Wow, that's a ring. And I had my, I didn't bring none of my little, oh, hi. I was just telling Miss Vita, bro, that's a bad ring right there. Oh, yeah. You got to let me borrow that.
We are.
I like your accessories. How you doing?
I am great. How about you?
I'm wonderful. I am so excited about Purple is Life and Sisters Empowerment and the Still Standing Foundation and the Beverly Cunningham Outreach Program. I mean, I just love the work that y'all are putting in, and I'm always here for you. Keep sending me your information. I mean, I love the way that your companies really spend a lot of time on bringing awareness to domestic violence for this to eventually one day stop, you know, and just like any other disease or epidemic, you know, that is ruining the world, I want to be there to help in any way that I can. Yes. Yeah. So what you got going on?
Oh, my goodness. You know, we have tons of things going on.
Yeah.
But out in the community, making a difference, one woman at a time, one child, one community at a time. That's what we leave. I've been working with the Georgia Commission on Family Violence. We are doing a fatality review. The young lady that was murdered in 2011. And what we are trying to accomplish is try to find out what happened leading up to her murder. You know, who did she talk to? Some of those things. And it's been very disturbing for me.
I bet.
But educational in the sense that we are learning so that when we provide resources and services and these tools to educate people about what's going on, the warning signs, what they can do to offer assistance, then it's very vital. Yes. But we've been working on this project now for a couple of months.
What's the name of the project?
It's the Fatality Review Project. And it will be in the, they do a fatality review each year. And so they put a book out and they tell about statistics and, you know, some of the people that lost their lives to domestic violence. And though I'm honored to have been selected to work on that project, it has been really an experience that is very disturbing.
Yes.
Very, very disturbing. But it's necessary.
Yes.
In order to educate and find out what we can do, as you said before, to eliminate and stop this horrible, dreadful epidemic. Because that's what I view it as too.
It is.
An
It is.
epidemic, and it must stop. And we must work together to solve it in the communities, because I really believe people want to make a difference if they had the tools and the resources, you know, to help their loved ones and their family and friends. And so Sisters Empowerment is working diligently to come up with those tools and resources to make a difference in the community.
Yeah, and you make a difference. I loved your walk. I can't wait until this year we have a walk again, I'm sure.
I know, and guess what? And Mr. Roderick don't know it, but it's on October the 19th. So we've been talking about sitting down and just going over the calendars, but ours would be early in the morning.
Okay, yes.
And so...
And then
we'll figure out a way to
because we can do a early event and then everybody go to the other event.
Exactly.
It's just that simple. That's what I do as the arts reporter. I go to one event and then that that evening or that afternoon I'm at another event. I get up early in the morning for y'all. You know, I'm not really an early riser.
Well, you know, we appreciate you so much.
I'll be like, okay, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go. I gotta get up for this, and I will. But other than that, I'm in my
you
bed.
Were there bright and early last year.
Oh yeah, I was on it. No doubt.
It was an awesome walk.
Yes, it was. It was incredible. Log on to YouTube.com. It's right there. Just put in the Sisters Empowerment Walk. We had it at the Riverdale
Town
Center in Riverdale, Georgia. It was incredible. I so enjoyed myself. And then right after that, I had another event to go to, and I was like, yeah, I got me a nap in and went to the other event. We can support each other, you know, as much as we can, you know. Now, you have some statistics here.
Yes. That I want to share.
Yes, please.
Every 9 seconds in the U.S., a woman is assaulted or beaten. And that's something, isn't it?
Every 9 seconds?
Every 9 seconds.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A woman's getting beaten right now.
Right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A woman is getting beaten right now.
That's something. Around the world, at least 1 in every 3 women has been beaten, coerced into sex, or otherwise abused during her lifetime. Most often, the abuser is a member of her own family. And I decided to bring this information to give people an idea. You know, we kind of think of these perpetrators as someone that we don't know that kind of sneak up behind you. These are people in their family. These are people that they once loved and trusted that's doing the abuse.
Okay.
Domestic violence is the leading cause of injury to women, more than car accidents, muggings, and rape combined. Studies suggest that up to 10 million children witness some form of domestic violence annually. Nearly 1 in 5 teenage girls who have been in a relationship said a boyfriend threatened violence or self-harm if presented with a breakup. And on April 6th, we did a program called Safe Dates.
Okay.
And we had teens, middle and high school teens, to come out.
Okay.
And we provided them with resources. We had the Solicitor General there. We had from Pain to Purpose, Miss Amber.
Yes.
And we did day event to educate the youth, to inform them, to be able to identify teen dating violence. It was really awesome. And I'm so happy. In the morning, I'll be going to Breathe with a funder.
Okay.
Because they saw the program and they were so...
You go ahead.
Yes.
Because you get that money and that's it. It ain't no stopping you.
Oh, man.
What? Girl, you're going to be like the Tasmanian angel around this earth. You let her get enough money to be able to do what she got to do. Oh, it's going down.
It's going down.
And you're going to get it too.
I'm going to get
You're going to get it.
You know, he is really awesome, and he said, I don't want you to worry about it. I just want you to worry about putting the program together.
Wow. See, that's so wonderful. Needed. It is. And you need money.
And you need money.
Tamiko Lowry, Roderick Cunningham, your organizations need money. Go to the websites and donate. Because that's the only way that you can do what you do.
That's right.
Is by collecting funds, and then you have to take care of yourself as well. Yes. I don't know what it is if people just think that because we cute.
Yes. I know. And
it's cause we make money. That's why we cute. I gotta give a shout out to Diva JC, my mother. I love you so much. And Reigning Victory, thank you so much. And Bird, thank you so much to our chatters. You want to do these last statistics because we want to go ahead and get Miss Sheila on.
Okay. Every day in the U.S., listen to this one, more than 3 women are murdered by their husbands or boyfriends. 92% of women surveyed listed reducing domestic violence and sexual assault as their top concern. Domestic violence victims lose nearly 8 million days of paid work per year in the U.S. alone, the equivalent of 32,000 full-time jobs. Okay, and based on reports from 10 countries, between 55% and 95% of women who had been physically abused by their partners had never contacted non-governmental organizations, shelters, or police for help. Isn't that something? And the very last one, the cost of intimate partner violence in the U.S. alone exceeds $5.8 billion per year. $4.1 billion are for direct medical and health care services, which in account is nearly $1.8 billion.
And even though we need to know this information, it is a shame.
It's a shame.
It is. And for us to, we have to share the information, but it is really, really heartbreaking. So that's why we do Purple is Life.
Yes.
I wish I could do it every month. I get so booked up with my show that I have to, as soon as I go home, we already have our shows booked for the year. We already blocked for Purple is Life for the year. But I go home and I have to change that Facebook events page and, change the flyer and start promoting it so that we can continuously do this. Yes. Because people have to know, and I know my viewers definitely are in tune with you, Vita Brown, in tune with Tamiko Lowry, and now in tune with Roderick Cunningham, who I have had the pleasure to just start working with. I've been working with you and Tamiko since last year. And so, any last words? We're going to bring up your fabulous guest, Miss Sheila.
Oh, yes. I'm waiting on Miss Sheila.
Yes.
She's going to offer a lot. But just awareness, and I wanted to read these statistics so that you will know this is a serious issue.
It is.
And it has to be solved by the entire community. So learn about domestic abuse, the resources, the services that's out there, what you can do to help a friend.
Yes. And give your website.
My website is www.sistersempowerment.org.
Yes, I just love you so much, Miss Vita Brown.
Love you too.
You and I, we get on the phone. It'd be 6 o'clock in the morning, or it'd be 2 o'clock in the morning, and we always have wonderful conversations, and we always are just staying connected. And I need that. Just like you need media, I need Sisters Empowerment.
Well, I thank you for that. And you remember it was at 12 midnight when we came up with this show.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
We were talking late in the morning.
And that was last year.
That was last year.
And now we're in season 4.
Yes.
and episode 2 for Purple is Life. And we do it again where we at April, May, June. We do it again in June, and we're gonna just follow through and do everything that needs to be done to help the organizations like yourself and the other organizations to just increase profile, increase funding, increase awareness. So we are going to bring Miss Sheila on. So we'll be back right after these messages. You're logged on to MimiJohnson.net. Purple is Life on the Arts Reporter Web TV series. I will be right back.
I pray to God constantly, oh, that you will come and see about me. I don't know why you act so shy when we're together. Can it be that being good to me makes you look bad in front of your friends? Your friends. I'm running round in circles, I'm not sure what to do. I'm losing my composure, and it's all because of you. I pray to God, constantly, boy, constantly. Oh, that you will come, yeah, see about come me. On and see about me. I pray to God, constantly, boy, constantly. Oh, that you will come, yeah, see about come me. On and see about me. I don't know why you never even tried to come and see me.
And all of that. Hey y'all know I'm working on getting my Tonys, my Oscars, my Grammys, my Emmys, my Soul Train Awards, and whatever other awards I can get. But my mother and I were talking about awards, and she was like, if you ain't getting no money with no awards, and if you hang, does that pay your bill, that award that you're looking at? But I think it's just the respect. And the notoriety. Yeah, a check with it would be nice as well. So yeah, we're gonna work on that. Miss Sheila.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you? Are just gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
What is your full name?
Sheila E. Wilson.
Okay, where you from?
I am actually from Illinois.
All right. And so Miss Vita Brown and you are acquaintances.
Yes.
And just first of all, real quick, how did you meet Miss Vita?
Well, funny story. I was at a job fair,
okay,
and I met this young lady by the name of Pat, and she sells Avon, and I was talking to her about, you know, some of the things that I enjoy doing and about my organization, and she said, "Oh, I know this woman that, you know, Sisters Empowerment. You have to get in contact with her.
Okay,
her name is Vita Brown, and let me give you her information and call her. You guys need to connect." And about 2 weeks after that, Vita called me. Okay, and what's your organization? It's called After the Storm.
After the Storm. And what's the website?
It's afterthestormbodyandsoul.org.
Afterthestormbodyandsoul.org. Yes. Okay, so I know that we don't have that much time. We've got about maybe say 8 minutes. But in those 8 minutes, I just want you to tell us about your before the storm or in the storm.
In the storm. Well, actually, I was abused through most of my marriage, and I was married for 12 years. It's been 13 years since I've been out of that relationship. And I just learned a lot. I didn't know where to go to, where to turn to for help. And there's a lot of myths out there about domestic violence, and it's so taboo that people don't really talk about it very much. But being on both ends of the spectrum, as a victim as well as a survivor, I feel that I can give more back to the community because they can understand where I come from as a survivor. And I just went through a lot of physical abuse. I have 3 children, and they've seen a lot of it as well. And it was just a time that was so hurtful and misunderstood that it was hard to get out. And you know, some of the statistics that Vita was talking about, one of them in there was that it takes 7 times for a victim to actually leave.
Okay.
You know, so you leave, you go back. You leave, you go back. You leave, you go back. And until that person is ready to leave, then there's really not much that anyone else can do except for support them and help them, give them phone numbers, and give them the resources that they can connect with. And just by doing that, I've really come a long way, and that's what gave me my strength and my power, just like Roderick and Tamiko. They've gotten their power by being a victim.
Yes,
You know, or seeing a loved one go through that. So it gave them that much more strength to keep moving forward. That's my passion. You know, my passion is to move forward and help others. So now I call my organization After the Storm because it's after everything is all said and done.
Yes.
You know, now I can move forward and help others to move forward as well. So I'm working on my website. I kind of took everything down and revamped it, and I'm doing a lot of different things. And fortunately enough, Vita has allowed me to work under her.
Okay.
So we're going to be collaborating and doing some things. And there's an event that's coming up in July. It's called Allow Me to Pour Into You After the Storm. And I will be there. There's going to be workshops. It's a free event. You just need to purchase a T-shirt. If you go to karundi.org, you'll find all the information on there, and it'll be July 13th. It's going to be a wonderful event. It's going to take place in Columbus, Georgia.
Okay.
So,
what do you advise to, you know, women that want to get out, but they just don't know how?
Well, my suggestion, and just from being a victim, is to start calling different hotlines and maybe talking to someone that you know. It could be a pastor. It could be, you know, someone that's an advocate that you know is working with victims to help them get out of this relationship. And sometimes you don't know who to turn to. Sometimes you're just very quiet and you're introverted and you don't want anyone to know. There's shame behind it. There's just so many things that are behind it that you don't want people to know. And how I got out was I saw a hotline on TV. And that was a long time before I actually got out of the relationship. But I saw the hotline number, and I called the hotline number, and I was able to get some information on what to do and how to get out, you know. And so that's where I suggest that people start, if they want to get out, is start making those phone calls.
I do believe that loving yourself
absolutely
is the first step. I think that we take abuse from other people because we feel that they won't love us anymore if we don't take that abuse. But I always believe that loving yourself first, you won't let anyone abuse you if you totally 100% love yourself. Because I'm so protective over myself. I won't, if I see a little red flag of you thinking that you can even disrespect me by looking at me, you don't even have to open up your mouth, let alone the verbal abuse and the physical abuse. I am like out of there in any situation, man, woman, child. And I think that if we can grasp that, we have to love ourselves. Miss Vita Brown loves herself. I mean, she just takes all of that love and she puts it all into Miss Vita Brown, and then she gives it to the world.
Absolutely. And we are doing a series. It's Just Breathe. And it's the Who Am I series.
Yes.
And we are taking this series on the road. We'll be in Columbus on May 4th. We're in Marietta every other month. We are talking in negotiations with Noonan, Georgia. And so we're taking this, but it's about discovering who you are.
That's right.
And then the next step, we're going to go on the journey. And then the final destination. I love myself. And I can move on, you know, from all that past pain and the hurt. So we are so excited, and I am just so thankful to meet Miss Sheila, and you know, she's working with me, and we're gonna do some awesome things together.
Yes, plug your website once again, Miss Vita.
It's www.sistersempowerment.org.
Okay, and plug your website, Miss Sheila.
It's www.afterthestormbodyandsoul.org. And I just wanted to also say that having that self-esteem is important too, because I had really, really low self-esteem, and that had to be built up.
Yes.
So once that got built up, there's no
Now
stopping me.
you flawless now, honey. I can look at you right there. And you are logged on to MimiJohnson.net, the arts reporter, your arts reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. We'll be right back right after this very short commercial break. Wow.
Do you know how it feels to look inside your dreams?
All I know is number two. Lovely is the word that's true.
Feel the new magical. You feel that magic moment when we make some kind of magic, you and me.
I feel laughter in the waves, rushing toward us as children play. Making love to you is like the ocean. Leaves gently rustle.
Your sight will be in my heart.
You. Hey, you're logged on MimiJohnson.net, the arts reporter. Look, we're gonna get on up out of here, but before we do, I have just got to let everybody just say like 20 seconds of some love. I just want to personally thank all of my fans and friends and family and just people that buy my records and buy my tickets and come to my shows. I have just got to say that you are my inspiration, and I am your triple threat, MimiJohnson.net, and I love you so much. We're going to start with Miss Vita Brown.
I just want to say, go to our website, look at the events that we have coming up, www.sistersempowerment.org, and we're out there for you, for your family, and for your friends. Check us out.
Okay. Miss Sheila.
So we have an event coming up in July 13th. Check us out at karundi.org, and my website is www.afterthestormbodyandsoul.org.
And Mr. Steve Moore.
Yes, I just want to say, please don't forget that we have a growing rate of domestic violence against our seniors. Please research it. Go to the internet, look it up. It has to stop.
Okay.
And for all your photography needs, sorry, I have to plug myself.
It's plug.
Look for more photographers.
That's right. That's
770-609-7172.
Y'all know that's my photographer. Come on, Roderick.
I just like to say, love yourself, love your community, and love your children, and get out of any situation you're in. Because no situation is worth your life. And go to our website, www.bcop.org.
And my fabulous Tamiko Lowry.
Just like to tell everybody out there that I totally believe that the most important love affair that you can have is the love affair that you have with yourself. Like Sheila said, it's about self-love. And once you have that intimate love affair with yourself, you will not subject yourself to any form of violence. And then if you have problems overcoming that, I got to plug myself too. I am a certified life coach.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I coach in the area of fear and self-esteem. And that information is also on my website, www.thestillstandingfoundation.org.
These are my fabulous people. We are getting out of here. You're logged on to MimiJohnson.net, the arts reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. We love you. And on 3, we're going to say tar-tar. 1, 2, 3. Tar-tar!
Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling good. Like a soul that's lost the blues. And I'm feeling very, very good. Oh, at last, my blues past, and I'm free from the blues that have tortured me, and I'm feeling mighty, mighty